Well, hello folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you, and let's get right on into it. All right, let's pull up the screen. Oh yeah, our pets' heads are falling off today. There's no doubt. We're going to talk about NEO and talk about the market and what's going on and what's causing all this. All right, pretty much after yesterday's run up of almost 1,000 points, the Dow's crashed and gone past that, and so has the NASDAQ. And I put on my Happy Trees t-shirt, make me feel a little bit better, but that's okay. These are days I like to buy. Yesterday, I didn't have any interest in buying because I figured that was a fake run, and it was. Didn't really make any sense. I mean, they went up half a point on interest rates, and all of a sudden the market goes up like that's some sort of positive catalyst. I don't know about that. I know they're trying to tame inflation, and inflation's terrible. It's basically like this out there. Yep, yeah, if you want to buy some gas, these are the prices, and diesel's even worse. I don't know what you got to give up for diesel, but it's really out of hand, and it's leading to a lot of the inflation. We've also got payroll inflation, and then you got supply chain disruptions that are getting even worse with the Chinese problem. We'll be talking about that when we talk about NEO. And it's pretty much like this out there.
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
Yep, it's no bueno out there, especially for NEO and Xpeng Li. A lot of the Chinese stocks are getting hammered over delisting concerns and them getting added to this new list. It says NEO stock crashed on Thursday, was trading down 12%, actually down about 15%. And the market's freaking out a little bit over everything, not just this, but the SEC adding that NEO to the delisted list over problems with auditing and the lack of auditing, etc. It says for several months, foreign stocks have come under the scrutiny of the SEC under its Holding Foreign Companies Act, which is a law, and said the SEC recently started identifying, naming such companies publicly, and it named 88 companies, including NEO, on its latest list updated just yesterday. And of course, this is something we've known about. NEO warned about that they'd probably be added to the list, and if you're a Chinese company, you can probably expect it coming. And basically what NEO's got to do, they've got to be able to file documents with the SEC that can be audited by 2023 or the end of it. And if not, by 2024, the first part of it, they could get delisted and only be on the Hong Kong exchange. And it says NEO tried to dispel fears by stating it was actively exploring possible solutions to protect shareholder interest. And it said it's keen to remain listed in the U.S. and will comply with rules and regulations. Talks about several other companies that were named by the SEC. And of course, we know their deliveries were not good for April because of the RONA and how they're handling the RONA over there in China. And unfortunately, unlike every other country on the planet, the way they've decided to deal with the latest version of the RONA is to shut down, which doesn't make any sense. I keep saying, have they not learned anything from the other countries all over the planet, including our own, that that's not going to work? All you're doing is just crushing your economy, and it's just putting off the inevitable. So I don't get it. It's crazy and it's stupid.
Thank you for playing. Should we or should we not follow the advice of the galactically stupid?
All right, so as we look at the deliveries for April, as you can see, they sucked. They were worse than February when Chucky showed up and kicked our butts when they were shut down for 2 weeks. And of course, here they had to shut down because of supply chain issues and the RONA. So it's just Chucky. I thought we were done with that SOB, but here he is back in the damn limelight, and he's loving it. Look at that little bastard. Anyway, there's our deliveries. And as you can see, March was looking pretty good. I thought we'd be well above 10 for April. And then, like I say, who'd have thought that China would have handled that this way? And recently we know the ET5 has been coming off their new NEO Park factory, that's great news. And I think that's going to be probably their fastest selling vehicle. And, you know, it's a much lower price than the ET7. The ET7 is kind of their flagship, and I see it doing real well over time. But the ET5 is going to be the one that flies off the shelves, so to speak. And like I said, I feel good about this stock long term, but I cannot ignore the delisting issues, which they've been working hard on that to get closer and closer to satisfying the SEC and the requirements of auditing. And I think they will. You know, they keep talking awful positively about it. I'm talking about the Chinese government, which is the key. But this RONY doesn't make any sense. I mean, I just can't see this going on much longer because you're not going to be able to shut down an entire country or huge swaths of it over something it's going to do what it's going to do. I mean, at some point, they're going to have to give in and realize this is just galactically stupid. That's all it is. So the stock today, like I say, it's down 16%. It's sitting at 15 bucks. And I actually picked some up today. I was okay, you know, under 16 bucks. I was like, okay, I'm going to grab some. And I did, and I dollar cost averaged. And I'm okay with that. The last time I bought, you know, I bought this thing all the way down from 24 down to 14 actually. And then it ran back up, and now it's running back down over this. You know, who'd have thought this RONA was going to pop its head over there? That just surprised the crap out of me. But this is an opportunity to dollar cost average for me. You know, you do what you want to do. This is risky right now, but I feel like this stock's going to be worth a lot of money in about a year or so. So I don't mind buying at this price. It's okay with me. If it goes down to this support level, let me draw that in. I think it's about 1440. I'll definitely pick some up there and as well. So, you know, I'm buying in increments. I bought a little bit at 16, 15. If it gets down this 14, I'll buy some more. And not a ton, but I'm just dollar cost averaging. And all I can tell you right now is the market, it just sucks.
But this whole place sucks. That's right, it sucks.
That's right, it sucks. And like I say, I think we'll come out of this in a year from now or 6 months from now, we'll be looking a whole lot better. I just don't see this RONA being a problem over there long term because it doesn't make any sense. And at some point, they're going to let the SEC audit these. I mean, it's the freaking profit and loss statement and balance sheet. What the heck? Are there freaking secrets in that? Oh my gosh, somebody's going to have a profit and loss statement on NIO. Oh, we're in big danger over here in China. It's ridiculous. Just let them look at the stupid books. Anyway, I had to get that out of my system. But I think a year from now, I'm going to feel like this about NIO. That's right. Baby frugal. Just got to stay tough. But, you know, you do as you please. It's your money. But I'm comfortable adding right now. And I think it'll be good long term. All right, folks, and that's NIO today. And unfortunately, those heads are falling off. But like I say, Petey will be okay long term. You know, he was pretty old. Anyway, if you like this content, be sure to hit the like button. Lets me know to continue to cover NIO. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you did like the content. We'll see you next time on Mr. Frugal Investor. Just hold on, you know.